Coast to coast, Sir CC gets on their horse and gallops for the throwdown. They're up against the fake Mike Lowry in the theater. Steals the pass, makes some space behind the back, and meter dunks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
So here is Toronto. Here's Guy. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Right wing. Ball no good. Pass to Guy. Back to Tatum. Puts one up from 19, and the shot's good.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Outside, Williams. Goes up on the wing, and yep, it's good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
To the paint. Here's Guy. Can't get it to fall. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Guy. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Williams from long range. Sends it home from three-point land.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Guy. Pass to Kaminsky. Outside Tatum. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Tipped away. Pass to Guy. Here's the lob. No good that time.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Out left to the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist. on every bucket.
Kept alive. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Wall, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Toronto calls time here.
Last outing against this team, they were ice cold from the field.
Year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for him.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Guy, pass to Tatum for three. And Wall pulls it down. Got 6 of 8 shots to go. Let's go with a three. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Guy from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Back to Wall. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Gone 8 of 10 shooting. What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. And that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
A deep three. Rebound Toronto.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
And Toronto calls time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
The new year. How about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at Toronto. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning.
Well, right now for Toronto, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
It's good. He's got 6. Oh, there's the alley.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
Kaminsky, the pass to Guy. Back to Kaminsky. Down low. And finished off by Tatum.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Kaminsky. Yep, that one goes.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Out to the wing. Nails it from 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Shot on the wing and off the glass. That one's good. Williams has got 8.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Kaminsky in the post. Wall covering. Kaminsky can't hit.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. That one drops for him. Give him 8.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Out to the right wing. Shot is up. Nice shot from the wing.
Cambridge. Assist goes to Guy.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Wall. give him 8 points now. Drops in the 3.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Pass to Guy. And he lobs it up to the rim. Down low. Rebound Toronto. To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. 5th best, Toronto.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
The 15-footer, and that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Oh, got that one up quick. 10 points for him.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Outside wall. 3-pointer. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. Toronto trails by 10. Guy, pass to Kaminsky. And it's good for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pounded by Tatum. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. To the right side. 6 to shoot. And Kaminsky gets it to go. Kaminsky's got 6. From deep 3-point range. The long distance 3 is buried.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Guy. Give him 8. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
Your home team
up by 11. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
Shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. Sinks it. What range from downtown. He's got 19.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt. He's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And for Toronto, and it's Spencer in at the 2 spot. Brett, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season. Even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Toronto trails by 12. Here's the steal. Here's Siegfried. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Pass to Tyson. The shot. The wide open shot is on the money.
Assist from Guy.
Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Pass to Siegfried for 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Guy. He's got 10. Here's Tyson. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. Here's Wall. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Toronto trails by 14. Here's Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. They get it back. And for Toronto, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Pass to Spencer. Here's Guy. Tatum inside. Wall covering. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Toronto shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
At the line for 1.
And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Here's Guy. 10 points for him. Pass to Tatum. Tries a 10-footer and count it. Now 5 for 7.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, B.A., are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Here to check out some stats for him. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Tyson. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. Gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Amude. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Tyson. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Toronto with a triple.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Spencer. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pounded by Tatum. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Amude's got 5 points now this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Tatum. Here's Tyson. And again, Toronto with a triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Wall. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 26 points for him.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Now Kaminsky. Here's Guy. Tatum with it. Shot clock at 5. True on the 14-footer. Tatum's got 13 now.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And he's going for the oop here. Tatum with a steal. There's Kaminsky with a 3. That shot is off. Here's Amude. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto trails by 13. Pass to Kaminsky. Amude with the rebound.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And Toronto calls time here. And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second-best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency.
Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
This gives us a chance to check in on the season's best three-point shooting teams.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Inside. Here's Spencer. And again, Toronto, no good. shooting the ball 70% in this game. Jacks up a three, and the basket by Ellie. Ellie's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And he lobs it up. The lob, very well done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. To the wing on the left. Ball for three. Drains the triple. Wall's got 13.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Guy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. He's got 12.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Launches a three. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Toronto trails by 18. Puts up a deep three. And it's Ellie with a rebound. Launches it from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
The ball goes to Toronto.
As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. You take a look at the home team. Here's Toronto with the ball. Pass to Guy. Sinks that one from the post. Guy's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Ellie, and he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Spencer, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. No good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Man, showing some terrific range.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Tyson. The three is up. Counted from distance.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Siegfried. Three-pointer. Rebound, Toronto. Here's Guy. 14 points for him. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, B.A., would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
And he knocks down the first one at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And so he makes both from the line.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Siegfried, the pass to Williams. Spencer grabs the miss. And Tatum's got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 14. Tyson with the bucket.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Shooting an outstanding 61% in the second. Siegfried, pass to Wall. To the left side wing. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Siegfried's got 16 points now.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. Superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Tyson. Pass to Guy. Five on the clock. The 15-footer. And the shot goes down. Guy's got 8 points in the quarter.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Siegfried, pass to Ellie. offensive board. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Ellie's gotten his second bucket.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Guy. 52 seconds left in the first half of this one.
Home team foul. Siegfried. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for Toronto. Cambridge.
There's 49 seconds left in the second. Tries it from the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 7.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Siegfried. He's got 16, and he's able to get it back. That one goes in.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Pass to Tyson. Tyson controls the rebound and the putback.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Ellie. 5 points in the game. With 1 on the clock. And that'll do it for the first half of play. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Taking a look at this home squad. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They carve out this lead because of their aggressive mindset. Don't expect that to change in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter deep. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on threes quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside wall.